Hi everyone, and welcome back to Stay with 1993 stream, or Stay with 1993 vlogs if you watch me on YouTube. Special thank you to the people who've dropped me a follow while I've not actually been online to stream. So big thank you to the Colour Abbey, Northern Bird 84, Vegan and Delicious, Game Beard Advance, Arkid Craig, Charlie Mason 2, Rebel Rorschach, and of course Mr. Law. Thank you very much for the follows. It's always much appreciated when we get some support. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to continue straight away with what we left off with, which is leveling the Dark Knight class. Hopefully not failing as hard as last time. Looks like my friend Lord Arbiter has joined us in the chat, so how's it going, man?
Good, if my internet doesn't die again.
Oh, have you had some problems with your internet again, dude?
Oh, we've had Virgin Media Engineer out today.
Fuck, again?
He's put an all new modem in.
Oh, as in replaced your router, or as in on the outside of the house?
Inside.
Just because, I don't know whether British Cabling still use an external, so they use internal modem, that's fine.
So he's replaced that, and yeah, it's still going down.
Did they say what they thought the problem was?
Yeah, but it's something stupid.
What was it they claimed? I mean, obviously I used to work in broadband, so... Hey Klepto, how's it going, dude? What?
Hey, so apparently the engineer claimed, but said he thought it was so there's this little server tower, little mini server tower my brother's got in, so we can have access to the server to watch TV and that.
Okay, so you've got a media server, yeah?
Something like that, yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
And the Virgin Media engineer said he tried to come to the conclusion that it was because it was going. Well, tried to tell us it was going through that and not through Virgin Media. That's why it keeps going down, even though we've had no problems with it till now.
Now, as a broadband technician, bearing in mind I used to not do his job, but was when something wasn't working, either the customer or he would phone us. Now,
yeah.
What it sounds like he's trying to imply is that you were using the media server as a bridge. Now, if you...
not.
I was going to say, if you were using it as a bridge, then potentially it could have caused problems, because if a bridge acts up, it interferes with the whole mesh network in a home. However, if you aren't using... If your computers are connecting to the router and not connecting to that for internet, so when you connect your computer to the internet, I'm taking it you select the Virgin Media connection. Do you know when you tell it what the Wi-Fi is?
So I think so. I think. Well, we've had no problems with it before, but like, it's not just the media thing. It was like it's like a network. It's like
a mesh network, local network type thing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it runs all the computers through cable.
Oh, so it's like an Ethernet hub server type thing.
Something like that, yeah.
No, that's fine. I get what I didn't understand what you mean. By the way, Klepto, how you doing, man? I know I said how's it going, but how you doing? You hope you doing alright, dude? He's not in the voice chat. He's just in the game, in the stream chat.
I know. I've got it up.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if you've never had a problem with it before and there's nothing that's happened to that to cause a problem, the chances are it isn't that causing the problem. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just unlikely.
Well, what's funny though?
Yeah.
I don't. He didn't have a local engineer. It didn't sound like he didn't have a local Virgin Media engineer to send to us.
Oh right, so was it an outsourced engineer?
Guess where they sent him from?
Where?
I don't know, take your wildest guess.
I'm gonna say Birmingham.
Nottingham.
I mean, it's not too far, but Jesus.
We didn't get here till... We were meant to be doing what? $4. We didn't get here till 5:05.
You see, the problem is what they've not done is they've not sourced enough local engineers. And on top of that, if the engineer wants to blame the equipment, oh, by the way, yes, Klepto, yes, man, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better than I have been. What they need to do is establish, if they're going to say it's the server, it's fine for them to say that, but they've got to prove it.
Which he didn't even try and do, he just said,
Could be that.
I reckon it could be this, it could be because you're trying to run it through a base. And even my brother's on that.
I mean, I seriously doubt it's that, to be honest. I'm not. I mean, I'd say because I say I had to work as a technician. I'll be totally honest. It's possible, but not likely.
You've never had problems with it before.
That's what I mean.
Why should you have issues now?
Precisely, unless something is wrong with it, which it doesn't sound like it is. I would say I'm a solid 95% sure it isn't that. Like, obviously I don't know the situation myself, so I'm looking at it from the outside, but I would say it's very, very much not likely to be that's causing the problem. You probably got an engineer who didn't know what he was doing as such, but just wasn't sure what the problem was.
All of it.
It's like not so much he didn't know what he was doing. It's that the only thing that he could see that didn't seem to make sense to him was the server, so he's blamed the one thing he's not familiar with.
Yeah, he's just looked at the one thing that doesn't belong with a Virgin Media modem.
And if I'm honest, if a Virgin Media router can't handle being routed through a server, then it's a subpar router. Given that it's supposed to be the smart hubs, which is they fix their own sort of technical hitches. Like if it's anything to do with networking, it's supposed to either be able to fix it or recommend what needs to be done itself. So if it doesn't say it's got a problem with, for example, connecting up to the local network, and that's not the case, then it's not that. Simple as that. He did the right thing by replacing the router. I'll give him that, because that's something I would have said to do. But probably the first time that there was a problem, not like the God knows how many times you spoke to them now. I'd said the first thing we need to do is replace that.
Yeah, it's only gone down like once since the new one, but only time will tell.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with the new one, if the new one's gone down once, it could very much be that it's attuning to its surroundings, which can happen.
Well, my brother did fix of our internet to our network settings.
Oh yeah, it's like what will happen is with the problem with the routers that they provide, with them being smart, as they call them. It means that sometimes it'll push when a new router gets plugged in. It pushes and says, how far can I go with this, how far can I go with that, and so sometimes it will try and do things. However, if it keeps dropping, then the problem is not that, and I would say the problem is probably to do with the line quality.
Now, see, according to the Virgin engineer, is apparently Virgin Media is working fine on their end.
You seek to stem the Dravanian tide.
Yeah, you see, the key is that's on their end, not your end.
If you but knew that.
This is the problem. It might look fine on their end, but if it's not fine on your end, that's what it doesn't matter how good it is on their end. It's like at the end of the day, you're the one paying for the service, not them.
You're gonna have to go down to like the local network box on what you have on local like internet box you have on your street.
Yeah, the exchange.
exchange. Yeah, even went down to that like 2 or
Unfortunately
3
for them,
times.
Kurthas
Oh,
was
and did he
already
test it?
home to dragonkind, and they were not
I'm
inclined
assuming
to
that's
make
what he
way for
did.
the invaders.
Well, did he check the access point on the
While
outside
those
of the
around
house?
her fought and died,
I think he
she
checked
in the eyes
everything
of a near immortal dragon,
from what I was
however,
hearing.
defeating
So
the
I'd say I used to do
Archon
this job.
is
I've got a
result
lot of
of
questions.
cut rules.
From what I was
Where
hearing,
such
I think he
melancholy
checked
musings plagued
everything
Trace Olga,
and
who had found in Shiva an
yeah.
unexpected and beloved soulmate.
I mean, fair enough to him for
He
being
knew
thorough,
that all
but
too soon,
did he check the socket on the wall on the
unable
inside?
to bear the thought of
I
their separation,
I haven't
the
really
maid bid the
watching.
worm consume her,
I
that
was
their
just waiting
spirits
for
might be entwined
I was
for
just waiting
eternity.
for him to I was just waiting for it to be done.
You see, when I worked at Sky, it was my job to fill out reports that told
Though
engineers off for
no
forgetting to do
fool
these
would be,
things.
Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her pleading, and
if that is, my brother
in the
will pick
days
up
that
on
followed,
it.
Yeah, I'm
man
sure.
and
I mean,
dragon learned
it's
to
like we
live
had a
in
problem with our
harmony,
internet here
and together built a nation
going
unlike
back
any the world had ever
about
known.
April time.
For 200 years
But
did this
it was something
blissful
I could
age
fix,
of
didn't
peace
need an engineer.
continue, as it would to this day,
My brother
had
could
vilest
fix
envy
like
not stirred, and
90%
it is
of our
said that
internet,
worms
like
owe their
99% of our
longevity
internet
to the boundless
issues.
reserves of
I mean, same. That's why I
vitality
did the
found
job.
within
That's why I
their
did the job
eyes.
in 2 different companies
And
for like
'twas in
3
this
years. Do you know what I
belief
mean?
that a traitor
Yeah, like only like 1% of the job like requires an actual engineer to
Nidhogg,
come out,
Yeah, that's
he who
physical
now stands
faults.
poised to unleash his
which
wormlings upon it, and until he prizes
which at first they weren't
You are
even
wrong,
willing to
Lady
send.
Iceheart.
You see, the problem is now I'm only speaking from
Lest you
experience
misunderstand,
because obviously
do
I
not
worked for Sky.
indeed.
Yeah,
And we had these 2 different kinds of engineers. We had the OpenReach network engineer,
yeah,
who would go out and fix physical problems like a faulty line, a faulty access point, a faulty socket on the wall.
yeah,
And we had something called an expert.
yeah,
And we could send an expert into somebody's house to go in with all the testing
Until
equipment,
recently,
including
it had
Wi-Fi
seemed
tests,
unable to resist its
and
allure and pursued me
like basically what they
relentlessly.
could do was map the house and see
Needless to
where
say,
the connection was
that is no
weakest
longer the case.
yeah.
and work out what was
Now,
happening.
it would seem,
So if they went,
he
oh, it
has
looks like it's the
fixed
upstairs
his
bedroom that's the
attention on
problem, is that
destroying
right? And they go
itself,
upstairs and go, right, let's have a
though
look
he
around and see
knows
what could be
full well
causing
the
it,
lie does
stuff like
not
that.
reside there.
Yeah,
So what Virgin could do with it is investing in that. Because I will say that about Sky, it's like, for the problems that we had,
you believe
we
he targets
did
the capital for another reason.
sort problems out. Like,
see, the thing is though, to get this
I believe reason has
get
all
this
but left
one
me.
engineer out,
yeah,
my brother literally had to talk down to him, saying,
Nidhogg is indeed lost
I
to
do
reason.
this for a living, I do
Why do
that
we not
for
seek
a
an
living,
audience with Hraesvelgar
and
instead?
I know
something's wrong.
and I
Yeah.
know so and so shouldn't be doing this.
Well,
My
that's
brother
good.
lit-
Far showed no
my brother
inclination
literally
to
had to
aid in
talk
the
down
invasion of
to him
Ishgard,
just for him to send an
and may yet
engineer out.
Well, that's because
You,
they're probably trained to assume they know more than the customer.
Which, when it comes to my brother, no, we don't.
You see,
On
that's
road
why I was
related to
often
Travania,
on the side of
the
people that rang
homeland
me
of
up because I'd be
Dragonkind,
like, they're like, oh no,
where
this
we
shouldn't
shall
happen. I'm like,
ascend
no,
into
you're right,
clouds,
it shouldn't.
where
I'm gonna.
Hraesvelgar resides.
They're like, you're gonna send somebody out. I said, normally we wouldn't, but I'm gonna speak to my manager and get somebody sent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's something my brother did as well over the phone. He even like asked, like, yeah, I want a manager on because like I don't want this shouldn't be happening constantly.
You see, it should have never escalated that far. What they should have done is listened to the problem and gone, okay, we'll send somebody out to have a look. You know?
But they weren't gonna unless they were spoke down to like children.
There's a reason Virgin Media have higher complaints, and that's why. Like,
See, that's like literally the only way to get engineers from Virgin Engineers
is
out
to complain.
Is to know more than them, is to get someone on the phone who knows
Is
more
aught
than
amiss, my
them,
friend?
and somewhat more than them enough to actually talk down to him like like a couple of 10-year-olds.
I sense the many
This is the problem, and it's like one time when I worked for Sky. 1 minute. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough still, but I'm feeling a lot better. But anyway, basically, what I would have to do is sometimes I would say this person needs an engineer because, well, they don't need an engineer, sorry, they need an expert because there's nothing wrong with the network, there's nothing wrong with the equipment up until the entry point in the house, but there's something wrong. I've gone through all the diagnostics and I've determined something in their house is faulty. Whether it's the router, whether it's the device that the router's connecting to,
Yeah.
something isn't responding correctly, and I think it's the router, or I think it's this, or I think they need to. Because what Sky would do is, they have these things called boosters, and if there was a problem, what they'd do is for free, if they could prove that it was just the internet was subpar and not satisfactory, and not working properly, Sky would put a booster in whichever rooms were struggling for free, and not, to make sure it worked, right? So, which is great because that solved the problem 99% of the time. And they weren't like they weren't like a cheap booster. They were the ones that cost like £100. You know what I mean? And it's like, so I will say that with Sky, they when I used to be with them, sure their internet's a bit slower than Virgin Media, but it's a shit ton more reliable. And that's the thing, and I'm only saying that because, well, again, I worked for them, and if I thought they were a load of rubbish, bearing in mind I'm an ex-employee, I'd quite happily go, yeah, they're terrible, but they're not. Do you know what I mean? The only thing Sky were not very good with was sometimes you'd send the expert out, and the expert wouldn't be an expert. The amount of times someone would say to me, okay, we've had an OpenReach engineer out for this problem, and they said there's nothing wrong. Great, cool, fine. There isn't anything wrong with your network, but it's not working. It's like, yes, I know. And they're like, okay, so what are you going to do? I'm like, well, for a start, you shouldn't have had an OpenReach engineer. You should have had a broadband expert. And they're like, so why was an OpenReach engineer sent? I went, because whoever took your call was being very lazy and couldn't be bothered to fill out the paperwork.
See, the problem is, we're sending these R4 stonk engineers out.
Yeah, the outsourcers, yeah.
We're paying for like 100 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes of internet. So we're getting like 110, 112, 112 upload speed or whatever it is.
Or well, it should be on the download at least. You should be getting a decent,
Yeah, 112 like gigabytes
Beyond
downloads.
Yeah.
The great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west.
It's just not good enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter how fast it is if it's not stable enough. There's no point.
Where lies the ancient home of dragons.
And it's like, trust me, I understand that. I used to work in that industry, and the biggest problem is people go, oh well, your internet's fast. It's like, yeah, but it's like, doesn't matter how fast it is. If it goes down all the time, you might as well have 5 meg. It's like, oh, my internet's 80. Like, for example, I've got on the product I'm on, which is the Max Sky Fiber Max. It's 80. Maximum speed of 80. It's the 80/20. Perfectly fine. We get about 79.8 to here or something like that, which is fine because that connection is literally down the road, so we're quite close to the box. And I'm happy with that because I can stream on it, play games on it. Nothing's slow. Do you know what I mean? But if it goes down, it goes down, like badly. But the thing is, because OpenReach are lazy, that's one thing. OpenReach are just as bad to deal with as Virgin, but Sky, if it's a Sky problem, they're super chill and super easy to deal with. This is what's frustrating. Like, dealing with outsourcers, you might as well just bang your head against a brick wall.
It's just like the fact that he just instantly assumed it's our little mini server tower that's causing the issue.
It's true. It's like it's true that's a stupid thing to say. It's like, It's like I just I don't understand. Like if he if he's gonna say that, fine, but he needs to back it up. But he needs to
Yeah.
explain. It's like it's all well and good saying that's the problem, and that's fine. If I, for example, your brother knows about the internet, if and obviously with your brother being somebody who knows about these kind of things, I would 100%
Yeah.
anticipate that he's gone through the rigmarole of making sure that's not the problem. And if it was the
Yeah.
problem, and this engineer could show him why it's the problem, your brother would probably go, all right then, I'll sort it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this engineer's going, we think this is the problem, which is like, yeah, great, but why? You know, it's no good just blaming it. You've got to be able to say why it's the problem. Otherwise, it's pointless.
Yeah.
And if an engineer didn't back it up and tell me why it was a problem, I'd go, I'm sorry, I don't believe you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would totally honest. I'd have been like, I'm not buying it, pal. You know what I mean? I'd have been like, okay, if that's the problem, then surely you can explain to me what's causing it then. Why is this thing that I know how to set up and I have used for a long time the problem? You know, I'm just... Listen, I'd say I used to work in a job where engineers would make excuses all the time, so... You know,
Yeah.
I have no time for it. Basically, what would happen is, it'd go, oh, an engineer said this wouldn't work, or that the reason this isn't working is because of this problem in my own house. And I'd go, okay. And then what I'd do is I'd find out it wasn't that.
Yeah.
I'd find out that wasn't the case, and it'd be like cue Mr. Popo laugh.
Yeah.
Because that meant I could go onto a complaint code and fill out a complaint code against the engineer for lying.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, what are you going to do about it? I'm like, well, what I'm going to do is it's going to cost Sky money, this, sadly, but I'm going to get somebody to come out and fix it. Yeah, but they've already been out. Did I stutter? Someone's coming out. You know, like honestly, I people it's an irritating because you know, as an advisor and doing what I had to do, you weren't allowed to get your job wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you had a complaint to deal with, if you had somebody kicking off, if you had somebody threatening to cancel the services, 90% of the time, you would end up, you'd end up in a situation where you were the one who had to deal with the complaint. So,
Yeah.
why would... My thoughts are like, why would you, willingly just cause problems? It's like, surely what you would just do is take it on the chin, realise there's a problem, and then move on with your life. It annoys me so much when people pass off the blame for things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wait, it's not us. It's not that. It's not our problem. It's like, except it is. And but that's the problem with a lot of these major companies. That basically in their eyes they can't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Which is like all well and good, but then
And speaking of the internet dying,
is yours dying?
yeah,
What's happened?
well, it's just slow, just going down the drain.
You're losing frames.
Nope, it's just kicked me. Nope, it's just kicking. No, it's just kicking me out of everything.
Great.
It's just kicks me out of Mac going online and everything. Just with everything else to disconnect. Which means the brother will probably phone in a couple of moments when it does die.
Are they even still open?
about it, even if he did get in, even if he could get in touch.
Stupid, but it's just.
Oh wait, no, it's fixed itself. It just had a moment.
It just had a moment.
Yes, it's just had a little moment while I was playing Metro Online. Which means by the time I get back into that game, I'm already dead.
The thing is, the best thing to do is keep a log or keep some kind of note of when things are dropping off.
I am sure my brother will be.
He'll be able to access it anyway. Checking when things connected and disconnected. So if they start going, oh well, you need to be able to prove that it's disconnecting. It's like, okay, well here's the server logs.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna have to do is, let's see. So let's close that. I've had to, I've had, I've, so, so I've had to come out of your screen.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. I understand.
To try and cut the stress down a little.
That's fine. Don't worry about it, man.
I'm just trying to think how else I can like.
I mean, aside from, I was gonna say there's Discord, but it's not a massive strain on the connection really. Voice over IP isn't a massive issue.
Yeah.
Or it shouldn't be, especially for a connection of the magnitude that you're supposed to have is.
I'm just closing a few of my internet tabs, not all of them. I think that so I've closed a few. Whenever it's enough. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 internet tabs open. I've got all my stuff up in the back. I've got all my stuff up running in the background, and I've got Macwell Online running.
I mean, really, it shouldn't be that bad, but
So I've closed a couple of my internet tabs.
We'll see if that changes anything. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The North were not won't. What? That's not a sentence. I think someone messed up on the translation team there. My family was dead, my home was gone. Before the bitter cold to these lands, I knew not the paths of the forest, and I wandered out from under. Chanced upon. Paradise fell. He descended from his mountain life to hunt for food. Ensure familiarity with the locals and. They are fierce territorial blah blah. Highland over there for. Okay. They have changed. Alright, settle down, Edgelord.
So something funny happened last night on Trade.
Oh, what happened?
So I'm watching a streamer called Jackabar.
Yeah.
Called Jackabar VR. They used to be like a VR chat streamer.
Okay.
I was watching him and I'm like, hey Jackabar, going into the stream.
Yeah.
And then this one guy in chat says the orbit is here. and then he added me saying is your name a reference to the orbit in Halo?
Yeah, which is of course.
And I'm like, yes.
What else would it be?
And yeah. So like, he instantly gifted me tier 1 sub, Jackaball, because of what my name's related to.
Just for it being a Halo reference.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then like, thanks for subbing, event anything for the Arbiter. See somebody getting it, like, finally somebody gets it.
And they didn't call you Arbiter either.
No, they actually knew what I was referencing.
Lord Arbiter? It's like,
You don't even know how many people actually, how many streams actually call me that.
it sounds like enough have done it.
Like, there's one I watch called, Ray. And when I say, like, hi to him, he says, like, hey, Lord Arbiter.
Arbiter.
Like, yeah, like, what? I'm like, what?
God.
Like, so in one of the chats are talking. I get like, what, 2 or 3 people greet me in this one chat. I think it's like a Zola stream.
Yeah.
Like, someone actually called me Biter.
Biter.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
Yeah.
See, luckily with mine, it's like, it's hard to get wrong. They just, but if they shorten it, they tend to call me Weird. It's like, hey, Weird. It's like, hi.
Yeah, like that. Some streamers call me Lord or...
It's not... Yeah, it's like, it's one of those things. I mean, some people won't know what the word arbiter is, but it's a French word, so... I've been to the botanical gardens today, and I was like, I just thought, well, rather than stay in the house all day again, I'll take the kids out. We went to like Encliffe Park Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
It was quite nice, but we were just out for ages. You know, like when you don't realise how much of the day has passed. I was just like, oh my god. Got back in, I was like, why is it 8 o'clock? What happened?
He was with the kids.
With the kids and a family friend, and we went to the botanical gardens and had a picnic. Then we ended up in the Encliffe Park, and then the kids were running around. Then we had to get the bus home and stuff like that. So you know, it quickly adds up the time.
Yeah. Right, so I've closed a couple of more tabs. Now, the real question is...
We are in the Chocobo Forest.
Right, so Steam seems it back. Steam Store's back. So that's a little bit of that's giving me a little bit of confidence.
There's this one dude who's hanging around in this area where I'm playing, and it's making me uncomfortable because he's literally dressed as the Hulk.
Oh god.
He's the giant race in this game.
Yeah.
So like they're a little bit bigger than everybody else, and they're kind of ripped, like, you know, muscular. So he's big, he's green, he's got no shirt on, purple trousers and glasses.
Okay.
And I'm like, so he's playing as the Hulk from Endgame. Like, so the intelligent, incredible Hulk, and I'm just like, oh my god. So and he also plays a wizard basically in this game. I'm like, stop it. It's like there's so much wrong with this. Please don't pretend. It's like, let me guess. If I go up to him, it's gonna be named like Bruce Banner or something, and I'm like, right, I'm done. So if I'm not allowed to make an astrologian called Doctor Strange, or a ninja called, like, I don't know, Naruto. To be fair, I wouldn't call him Naruto. I'd call him Boruto's dad. As holy shit, is that Boruto's dad? And it's like I would. It's like there's It's like I 100% want to make a monk, so a fist fighter character on this who have like the sort of mystical martial art fighting powers, and I 100% want to name him after one of the JoJo characters.
Yeah.
He's either going to be Jotaro Kujo, Dio Brando, or Giorno Giovanna, who's my favourite. I kind of want to make him Dio because I can 100% make him look like Dio as well.
Well, and just meme on everyone.
Have it so I want to set a macro up so that whenever I enter my combat stance, my character goes, "Come at Diona!" But it was me, Dio. And whenever he taunts the enemy, he just goes, "Jotaro!" Oh, and also, whenever he uses any of his like super abilities, he goes, "Zawaruno!" I went into. I was really disappointed. I went into the. Have you been to I don't know if you've been to Meadowhall recently, but you know the shop Avalon.
Avalon.
It's the anime/nerdy shop that has all the Dragon Ball merch and stuff.
Alright.
And they have a lot of the Jump animes as merch.
Oh.
In the lanes. It's pretty cool. They don't have much in the way of like extended fandom. It's like kind of a nerd shop, if you like.
Oh, it's I know what you mean now. They sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards and that.
They sell Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball cards. They sell Rick and Morty stuff, like Marvel, Avengers stuff, Batman stuff. But they have a whole cabinet dedicated to anime and manga and Dragon Balls.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Well, they had a sword from Dragon Ball and I nearly bought it. They had the Trunks sword.
Oh god, yeah, because it doesn't let you walk out. What was it actually made of steel or?
Yeah, it was like a full-on replica sword and scabbard for like a cosplay made of steel.
Alright.
And it's like they had the World of Warcraft Frostmourne sword on the wall for the same price. I was like, do I have £125 to spare?
No.
No. But do I have that money in my bank account? Yes.
No.
Do I need that money for something? Yes.
Yeah.
Can I live without food for 2 weeks? Yes. It's like, can my children live without food for 2 weeks? Well, they're going to have to, I guess. I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Chloe was with me. She would have actually stabbed me.
Yes, your kids will have to starve for 2 weeks for your pleasure.
I mean, to be fair, if they'd had the Millennium Rod as a replica, they would have had to starve, because it's like, how can they starve when they've been steved?
Just make them all steve.
It's like, how did you avoid the argument with your family? Well, it was quite simple. For 2 weeks, I just steved them. Chloe goes into work. Hi Chloe, how's it going? I'm not Chloe, my name is Steve. What about, how's Aaron? He is also Steve.
How about the kids? They are also Steve.
How's Beatrice? Do you mean Steve? And
Is
Esther.
Is that your family called Steve?
Yes. Excellent. Honestly, it's like if I think if someone said to me, you could have any superpower in the world, it might just be the ability to Steve people. Simply so I could just at will turn anybody into a complete mind slave who only goes by the name Steve. It's like, not for anything evil. Like, I wouldn't go into a bank and like brainwash somebody to give me all the money. I just do it to the people I don't like.
You could Steve people to give you all the money.
Who gave you all the money? Well, Steve did. Which one? Steve. They're all called Steve. They're all Steve now, apparently. Well, Steve. Well, okay. Which one of you guys is Steve? We are all Steve. What you want to do is you want to go to a call centre, physically walk into a call centre and then Steve everyone. And the reason I say that is that you get them to say horrible things to customers, and when they want to complain and go, who are you complaining about? Well, it was a guy called Steve. We are all called Steve. They won't believe you and they'll put the phone, I want to speak to your manager. Sure. Hi, this is Steve. Phone down. I should not be trusted with a superpower is what we should learn from this. I don't know if you saw that video that Klepto posted in the group chat the other day, Arbor.
No.
It's that meme that damn it, meme.
I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's a really stupid meme, but it's beautiful. It's the Baka no Mitai meme. Basically, it's this really weird edit where what they do is they face swap people into singing this weird Japanese song.
Oh,
It's a beautiful shit post. To the point where it's taken over like anything else I would normally talk about. Like earlier on today, I found myself while I was sorting stuff out just singing it, and Chloe's like, "Can you please stop?" I'm like, "No." Defeat enemies on the path to the annexed shrine. Okay. This area is really cool looking because it's like temples, but it's all to do with dragons and stuff. Seto Kaiba would love it here. Seto Kaiba's just like, anything to do with dragons and I'm all over it. Anything to do with dragons and being rich. I'm too rich to die. Huh?
oh, oh, I ate someone then. Was that Italian guy? Oh, nice try, fools. Nice try, foolish thieves.
It's always the Steves.
This isn't it. Yes, get killed by my ATMs, bitch.
You killed somebody with a cash machine?
What cash machines fire missiles?
I heard if you get your card number wrong 3 times they do.
They launch missiles at launch missiles at you.
If you get your if you get your card details wrong 3 times, I've heard they do. Honestly, do you know, I've got a funny story about card machines. Do you know how they're supposed to, like, if you get your card number wrong 3 times on, like, a debit card machine,
yeah,
it's supposed to take your card off you to make sure you're not someone who's stolen the card.
Yeah.
One time, I put my card into a machine in town,
Yeah.
just to get a tenner out because I was about to go into the pub with my friend,
Yeah.
and it just ate my card. Didn't even ask me to enter my PIN number, it just took the card off me and said, please enter your card. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's 11 o'clock at night. I can't call my bank and get a new one. So my friend had to buy it for me, and I had to bank transfer him from my app every time he bought me one. So what I ended up doing was I sent him, I went, here, I'm just going to send you 40 quid, just buy my drinks all night.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, fair enough.
Tis thee, little one.
Did you
From
give the card
above
back?
I did mistake.
No, I had to order a new one.
Tis well I chanced to look again.
Okay, hang
For
on.
thou wouldst now be ash.
Oh, okay. Hi, talking dragon. For some reason.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner.
Settle down, elf
and not
Daenerys
out of
Targaryen.
dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
That dragon is one ugly
Okay, so that was a stable game.
Thou wouldst have father
Wasn't a
admonish
good
his
game,
brood brother.
but it would be a hold.
Yeah.
I would end this war without further
Yeah,
bloodshed.
I've managed to break my drought of where I had 28 followers for about 3 weeks.
Go on.
I managed to get up to 35.
How am I to believe thee, little
What did you do?
Well, I'm part of a few Facebook groups for small streamers.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to join that.
Or I shall gouge out one of
all
yours.
All I did was just post what I stream, and I said if you want to come and check me out at some point, you know. I didn't say follow me, but then people have obviously come by and checked me out and followed me.
You forget yourself, sir.
How
We
there?
are here
Hi there,
on a
hi there,
mission of
Shieldman
peace.
Charlie. How's it going? Someone just said hi in the chat.
See, I'm probably
My
gonna have to check
sires
that
will
out.
forbiddeth
You know,
me
like.
from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other
What's
that
it
thou
called?
still drawest breath.
There's a couple of Facebook groups called streamers supporting streamers or UK streamers, stuff like that. I 100% recommend it because it gets you in touch with some really good streamers who don't have many. In a lot of cases, don't have super.
I'm guessing you've gone for the UK one.
Oh yeah.
Grant us this favor.
I'm guessing
and
it's
open the way to
still
Somar.
a friendly bunch.
Yeah, they're all friendly.
Yeah.
What's really throwing me off about this dragon is that this dragon's mouth isn't closing. Like, its teeth are so big that its mouth won't close, and it kind of looks really derpy because its tongue's just kind of flapping there.
So what's the exact name of the group? Because I'm gonna look
The
that up.
Nath have summoned a primal.
It is. Let me find out for you. Small streamers helping small streamers, and there's UK Twitch streamers.
Oh, so you've gone for the UK Twitch streamers.
Yeah, and I just posted my link and said this is what I do. Shieldman Charlie, hope you're doing okay. And how's your day going? How's Monday? How's it treating you?
To succeed where dragons have failed.
Oh, here we go. Is it the one that says, "Hi guys and girls, this is a group of people starting up on Twitch to network"?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, UK Twitch. I shall join that.
It's really bothering me that dragon couldn't close its mouth. Like, that's nightmare fuel.
Oh, here we are. Let's have a look at what the rules are.
It's treating you well. Good. It's always nice. It's always nice when Monday is kind.
I don't go. So yeah, the first two they're easy. No follow, no Facebook. I don't go live on Facebook anyway. I wouldn't even want to. Would even want to?
I don't know. I don't use Facebook. The other voice you're hearing, Shield Maiden, is my friend Lord Arbiter 999, who's also another streamer. He's not streaming tonight. He's just in my Discord. He usually streams Mech Warrior Online.
Oh, yeah, one link to your stream today. I understand why.
I just tend to post when I'm going live, which is once a day anyway. So, well, not every day, every other day.
I don't add links all over posts to my channel anyway.
That's good. So we've got to go back here. I'll tell you what. I can teleport. I'm going to be lazy.
Actively being the group and support streamers. Please ensure you are active. Non-active members will be removed.
In other words, just, make sure you're doing your bit. If you're promoting your stuff, make sure you're checking out other people, stuff like that,
See, the thing is, I don't know. Active, I'll have time to be. I don't know how much time I'll have to be active, though. That's a problem.
I mean, don't worry about it. As long as you interact somewhat, I'm sure it won't be a problem. It's like if you just join the group and then lurk, I imagine that's what they mean. Like if you don't say or do anything or help or you tell people to follow you, but then you don't go and check anybody else out. That's probably what they mean. You know what I mean?
See, but what you've just said there is also another rule. No follow for follow.
Oh yeah, it's not a follow for follow. Like I don't post any follow for follow. I literally just post what I stream and when I stream it. Do you know what I mean? So if anyone wants, it's like when people want to come by and check me out. I just appreciate people taking time out of the day to come and watch me talk about video games and talk absolute bollocks for a little while.
To keep an eye on that, because like the only thing that's like driving me away is how active they're asking me to be.
Listen, dude, I wouldn't sweat it. It's not like anyone's messaged me and gone, you haven't followed anyone today, or you haven't posted today. There's no fun, please. Don't worry. Obtain hunks of Nanka flesh from Clearwater Nankas. Okay, so what the hell is a Clearwater Nanka when it's at home? Okay, well they're over there anyway. Let's go. Oh, what did I just press?
Oh, you don't know what a Clearwater Nanka is?
Oh God, am I not part of the secret Clearwater Nanka Club? Jesus. God.
Yes. Everyone knows what a Clearwater Nanka is.
Okay, what is it? Aha! You're full of shit. You're lying, Steve. Oh no, my stream bot appears to be spamming. Oh well, I can't. You know
You should have called your you should have called your bot Foolish Steve.
If I can rename my bot in OBS, I'm definitely going to call him Steve #1.
Yeah, I think if I can rename mine, I need to rename mine Cortana, which is what I was actually originally intending to do if I knew what I was doing.
Cortana, oh that'd be cool, yeah.
But I didn't know what I was naming at the time, so I ended up naming it Stream Element.
I'm tempted just to rename mine as, again, Steve. Just Steve.
Shame you can't. I'm sure there must be a way, you can actually rename it.
I think so. I mean, the reason I've got my bot is it just posts a link to the Discord, which sometimes doesn't work for some reason, even though it's not a link that expires. I've checked the settings. Because reasons.
All my bot does is just lets people know when I go live, you know what I mean? It lets people know when I go live, on Twitch.
Yeah, it's like mine. Oh, this is a Nanka. It's like a... It's... What the fuck is that?
I'm against Cat Girl.
Oh, great. Ah! Wait, what the hell is that thing? Okay. Well, that's horrifying. I found a Nanka, and then I found something bigger that's called a Ninki Nanka. Am I in the midnight? Am I in that in the Night Garden off BBC now? My kids watch that. Just where we name things silly names.
No, you're thinking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no, honestly, In the Night Garden is terrifying.
You're thinking Yu-Gi-Oh for stupid name stuff.
I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh for badly translated stuff.
And what a stupid hairstyle.
Yes, I'm going to activate the secret Joestar family technique, which is running away. There we go. Let's see. I only want to kill the Nanka. I don't want to fight the Ninki Nanka.
In that video that video called we paid Jesus to read the Slayer Testament.
No.
Oh, it's funny.
One thing I'd really like to go and check out is because I know Little Karibo streams, and he streams Final Fantasy. I want him to do an entire stream in the voice of Steve. He won't do it probably, but he should do it.
Well, I mean, like, donate enough money to him and he probably will.
Fair play. No worries, Shield Maiden Charlie. If you wanna lurk away. Just have fun, whatever you're doing. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Please don't kill me. Go away. No, no, no. Please. Mercy, mercy, creature from my nightmares. Ah! It's coming after me.
Will my team draw the enemy attention away from me? I can't take too many more hits.
I'm guessing the answer to that's probably going to be no.
They just let me take all the worms and everything.
They're just letting you do all the hard work then. Let's see. Clear water then. I don't know what these things are, but what is that? It's like it's purple, red, and white. It looks like some kind of weird demon reptile elephant creature. That's straight up just a Pokemon.
That was a nice hit.
Whatever that is, I'm pretty sure that it's a Pokemon. It's got to be a Pokemon.
Oh no, we've got 3 like mechs flanking.
You see, the game you're playing, it just sounds like an awful lot of stress, to be honest.
Oh yes, yes it is. Oh nice, I just scrapped one of the live mechs.
Like, I don't know if I could play that game because I'd probably just get really annoyed at everyone.
How do you think I feel most of the time I play?
I'm gonna say annoyed at everyone.
Oh, someone just joined a Discord, your Discord server.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Ah, yes, that would be the person who's in our chat right now.
Come on, hit. Nope, they didn't hit. Oh, yo, ooh, this game is actually going pretty nice. Oh, that was a nice hit.
Sweet. Thank you for joining. We haven't got many people on there right now, but I'm hoping to build it up with the more people watching that we get. And then what we can do is, if we're going to do any community games together, if we all start playing the same games or stuff like that. So a game I keep looking at potentially playing is, I mean, I know it's oversaturated right now, but Among Us.
I don't have that.
I don't have it yet, but my one of my buddies keeps telling me to go buy it.
It does look interesting. I've seen people stream it.
It looks funny as hell. I was watching somebody stream it the other day, and she got a group together from her from her followers, and she was, I think her girlfriend and her put it together. Anyway, it was really funny because basically no one believed her when she's like, I'm not the imposter, and so every time she ended up getting thrown out of the airlock.
Yeah, that'll happen. But I bet it's fun playing imposter though, because you get to just bullshit your friend.
It's basically just who can lie best. That's literally the only rule here. It's who can lie.
Yeah.
It's who can lie and who's
the best liar in the group.
Yeah. Exactly. Shield Maiden. So just to give you a heads up, the people in our Discord that are streamers, there's me, Lord Arbiter, the Klepto MB, and Grimoire Shadows are all sort of smaller streamers. We all stream either at the same time or slightly different times. We all try and get together when we can. We tend to have a group chat going. Klepto and Grimoire Shadows are a couple, so they tend to be online and offline at the same times. So there's that. Let's have a look here. Just a moment. Just checking something on here.
We didn't fully fall off. Got aim.
Oh, you got him.
While we stomped and 12-3 and I'm actually still alive, somewhat still alive.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see here. But thanks, I'd say thanks for joining the Discord, Shieldman. That I appreciate that. It's nice to see people engaging. Okay, those things aren't horrifying. Are they like crab people? Am I in South Park?
Crab people.
Yes, Arbiter, crab people. They are kind of actually crab people.
What are you, crabby?
Well, they kind of... Oh, Christ, they are actually kind of crab people, aren't they? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, they remind me of... They're like kind of... They're like beetles, but for me, it's like, no, they're crab people. They're crab people. Taste like crab. Look like people. I remember how crab people were just a thing in South Park for no reason. It's like it's like just every so often they just bring up the crab people again.
Yeah.
It's like, what about the crab people? And they just crab people.
I just like the tune it starts playing when you appear.
I just want to know how there was like, what happened in the development of South Park where they thought, you know what? What if crab people?
Yeah.
I feel like these guys are crab people. Sorry about the cough, guys. Let's just have a good look at one of these. Yep, they're crab people. They're crab people. That's 100% a crab person. Click, click. Yeah, they even click when they speak. They're crab people. Your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak with our chosen leader in words, for we are the Vath, and we are the non-mind. Okay, crab people, you're starting to freak me out. This crab person has a mustache.
Sounds about right. That sounds about normal.
Sorry. Yeah, this is definitely crab people.
But you need to do the crab people intro then.
Crab people, crab people. Oh god, hang on.
Have you been through tutorial on that way online yet?
No, not yet. Hang on.
Crab people, crab people, crab people.
See now where we have been forced to live for 1,000 years. But soon we shall rule the land.
I just put the crab people song on my stream.
Crab people, crab people.
Crab people are too small and weak to take over man by force, and so we came up with our perfect plan.
Crab people.
If you can't beat man, change man.
I know it.
I knew gay people would never do this to their own kind. When all the world is metrosexual, the crab people shall finally reign supreme.
Crab people, taste like crab, talk like people. Crab people.
You'll never turn me into a metrosexual. I like being a dirty, filthy little boy.
Very well.
Okay, that's enough of that. I had to do it.
Did you ever watch Beyblade?
Ripping out speed, running out of time. Gotta get your way of life. Gotta fall down with the mean crowd to get back up again. Let's Beyblade. Yes, I did.
I mean the one me Jinga.
Which one was Jinga again?
The one with Pegasus.
I don't know. I just watched Beyblade when I was younger.
There's a guy there. There's a guy in it called Tatsuya.
Right.
Who goes around calling everybody crabby.
I feel like I know who that is. I don't know why.
and then he meets Kiyoya and he starts saying, "Oh, so you're king? Oh, so you're the king crab, are ya?"
My favourite character in Beyblade was Ray.
Yeah.
The one with Driger, is it?
Oh yeah. I like Ryuga.
Ryuga. I liked Kai, but obviously everyone liked Kai.
Yeah, Ryuga with Aldrago.
Oh yeah.
That thing is overpowered.
I also liked the one with Galleon as well.
Oh yeah.
I liked the entire tiger themed Beyblade people.
So did you
Yeah.
you know that Aldrago works
Yeah.
works the same way IRL in real life as it does in the show.
Is it El Drago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I also liked. I remember there was Yuri Ivanov as well. I liked Yuri Ivanov. He was cool. If you remember Yuri Ivanov, one of the villains. Yeah, he was one with the Wolborg.
Don't remember that one.
Is it El Drago? Yeah.
Yeah, Aldrago is OP.
I don't. I think that was beyond. I've just researched, looking at El Drago. No, I didn't watch that far into it. That's the Metal Fusion era. When you say it works the same way in real life, what do you mean?
Yeah. So basically, when it spins left, it steals the opponent's bay energy. It actually does the IRL because I've seen a YouTube video where someone's just literally just dropped it
Yeah.
slowly into arena, and it's just stole the opponent the other bay's energy, like it does in the show.
That'll be to do with, in terms of how they made it physically work, probably to do with magnetism or something.
No, that's like the rubber performance tip it has.
Oh, okay. So it's to do with the resistance. Okay.
It absorbs energy when it goes left, and it's left rotation bay.
Okay. Yeah. So there was Kai Hiwatari, who had Dranza. And obviously Black Dranza. And then I liked Ray. He was called Raycon.
Yeah.
You know, he was the guy who had the white sort of kimono style looking thing with the headband.
Yeah, I know that guy. I remember him.
And he had obviously Driger as the. He was my favourite. He was always my favourite.
Yeah.
It's like, and then there was Galleon as well. Let's see.
That was 36 damage, but that was a terrible map for this mech.
Because I had the Galleon Beyblade, the black Beyblade.
Oh, another bay I like is from Metal Fusion Evo
Yeah,
is Black Excalibur.
Black Excalibur.
Yeah, it's the left and right rotation, baby. The best. Where's the best armor in the world?
Let's have a look.
I've actually looked up. You know how much El Drago is?
Yeah.
You're looking at like 20 odd pound.
Oh yeah. Is it called? Is it? Oh, it's Black Excalibur. Is that right?
That's the other one I like.
Is that Takara?
By Julian.
Yeah, Xeno Excalibur. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's used by Julian Konzern.
I would say this is a bit beyond what I remember. So Yuri Ivanov was kind of like the villain when I sort of stopped watching it.
Yeah.
And it was the Cyber era, where they had like Cyber Dragoons, Cybertrons, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I remember Yuri Ivanov. Beyblade was really cool, actually. I had loads of them when I was younger.
I had somebody cat getting broken, and and I didn't know how to put them back together again.
Like broken.
Like they just keep not broken to pieces, but they just kept coming apart into separate pieces.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't know, and I never knew how to put them back together.
Oh yeah, I had Tripio as well. That was a cool Beyblade. Because Tripio was the one that looked like a giant propeller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the massive like attack disc.
Yeah. Take them three. That given.
I had Trigal as well, which was interesting because Trigal was the one with the spring base.
Yeah. There's one similar to that. There's a sniper like character in Metal Fusion who does something like that. Who just jumps all over the place until he takes out his opponent.
So I remember Trigal. It was one of the kind of rarer ones to get because I had Trigal and Tripio, and there were ones where people were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
I remember these. Jesus, I was just having a quick look.
Yeah, I think if I had to go for any two, if I was given enough money to buy two of them, the really good ones,
Yeah.
I would definitely go for Black Excalibur and El Drago.
Oh yeah.
Did you know Black Excalibur and El Drago are so powerful, or like so powerful IRL, they were banned from Beyblade tournament?
Were they?
Yeah, because they were that powerful.
I didn't know they even had Beyblade tournaments.
Something like that.
IRL anymore.
No, this was God knows how many years ago. But you couldn't. But apparently, once I looked up, you know what the rules were.
Yeah.
And you know what bays you could use, and like El Drago wasn't one of them.
Did they like have a ban list or something?
No, but or was it that somebody said in the video like El Drago, if you can't use it because when you spin it in left reverse, like spin anti-clockwise, you can't lose. Because you're constantly stealing the energy of the other bay, basically.
Oh right.
And it actually does that outside of the show, which is crazy.
Obviously, because it works on the rotation, things like that. Like I say, there's got to be a physics reason for that to happen, but that's interesting.
I've seen a YouTube video which is mental how it works.
God. I remember I used to, my parents, if I'd been good, we'd go to Toys R Us and we'd get Beyblades.
Yeah. I'll see if I can, find a video.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I mean about how broken Drago is.
Because I remember the guy who did Trigal, he was like a baseball character. He was like a baseballer.
Beyblade. IRL. Old Drago. Here we are, Beyblade anime versus real life spin stealing and left rotating zombie Beyblades.
Oh, I'll check that out in a bit. Like when I go offline, I'll check out the other ones.
I'm just checking. Just let me check this is like the video that actually shows it first.
The one I always wanted was Cyber Dragoon, which you couldn't get a lot of in the English. I think it came out eventually, but
Yeah.
it was like, I think 2019, and they kind of launched it as like a classic, but it's like the time it came out, you just couldn't buy it.
Oh my, yeah, it is. Look.
Mm.
Wait a minute. I'm just. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm. It's only like 5 minute video. But you know when you spin it in,
Yeah.
this guy just spins his. This guy just spins his, just like flicks his wrist and just does it and just lobs it in,
All right.
and it just speeds up, and it just literally speeds up as someone spins the other day normally.
Oh, that's good. It's interesting.
Let me just put that in. I'll put in my Discord because I've got a video channel. There you go.
I'll check that out in a bit.
You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, it's like, as I say, I think all the creators had to do was be clever about how it works, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because there'll be a reason in terms of physics why it does it, and I'm keen to find out what.
It's the barrier on your outside, what it's the bay of a base.
Yeah.
It's that.
And
It's Pixar that's design.
It's kind of like shock absorbing or whatever, and it turns it into.
Then turns into power.
So it turns it into like kinetic energy, and then okay.
And then it just spins up rapidly spins up like a fan.
It makes sense because I suppose if they do it so that it hits certain points on, no, I get it.
You don't even have to spin it in; you just toss it in with a slight flick of your wrist, and you'll still win a bay battle with it.
And I'm guessing so they banned it.
So yeah, it's crazy. And there's so many different variants, old Drago as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, what I always thought was interesting was that I remember hearing about there being a Beyblade tournament. Now you've sort of jogged my memory. And there's this guy who, because it technically wasn't against the rules, he made a Beyblade with like 30 weight discs on it on top of something. At the
Yeah.
time, it technically wasn't against the rules,
Yeah.
and he won because
Yeah, I'm not surprised with the amount of defense that would have given.
as I say, because at the time there wasn't a rule to say he couldn't do it, so he just did it.
Yeah, because he would have had like unlimited defense with that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I admire the guy for finding a loophole and going, well, technically, you know.
The only way you could beat that is if you could actually, catch him on top or catch his stand at the bottom. That's the only way you could win that. Have it.
Hi, my mic's still working. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it is. Oh, weird.
What happened to you?
I don't know. It's like I thought my stream had disconnected, but it didn't.
I thought your internet died.
I thought it had, but it looks like it was okay. But like, no, yeah, it's like they'd have to have a way to catch it, and it's like I just admire the fact the guy found a loophole.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't break any rules, you know.
Well, he did. Well, I mean, nowadays he would have because he has unlike unlimited. He does have like unlimited defense on that.
Oh yeah, nowadays, but I mean at the time there wasn't a rule against it. And this guy found the exploit and was like, ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's like I can respect that. It's like I suppose if it's not technically against the rules, you know. But then it's like I suppose depends where you stand on whether it's fair or not. I suppose it kind of is fair, but it's also kind of like stupid. Stupid, but clever.
If I had someone to actually play Beyblade with down at Extra Life Gaming Cafe,
yeah,
I would actually pick up Aldrago and Black Excalibur. I would actually pick them up if I had someone to play it with.
No, I know what you mean. It's like I don't think I just don't think I've got the time to commit to it. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like there's a whole competitive scene, I suppose, within it, isn't there? Probably.
I mean, if it ever comes back.
Yeah, it's interesting though. It's like I always thought it was interesting that it was what it was, and it was still so popular at the time. Like it was crazy popular. It's like I don't know. Beyblade was one of those things I remember it so fondly as a kid. It's just been so many years since I played it.
Yeah.
So my next ability unlocks at the next level. Okay, so that sounds interesting. So I guess I'm going to surrender myself into the custody and hopefully fight the thing. Okay. That sounds like a crazy plan, but it might just work.
Yum, yum, yum.
You know one thing that Bakugan has made a comeback.
Oh, Bakugan, I haven't played that.
Me neither. I'm like, what the hell? How is this thing still alive?
Yeah, so is that still popular, but Beyblade died out of fidget spinners?
God knows.
That is what still baffles me to this day.
I find it weird.
Doing 57 damage is only rating down because my team just got absolutely stomped once again.
Oh crap.
So that's a line.
Oh, there's a lot of these things attacking me. Oh crap. I'm probably going to die here. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. Oh well.
Loving about Smackdown Online right now
Yeah?
is that my team's actually letting me is that my team's actually letting me get hunted down in a long range missile mech.
Oh god.
They're just letting me get close down and they're just not even trying to bother to keep me. They're just not even bothering to keep me alive.
But why would they do that?
Because for the last 3 days, the teams have just been absolute jackhasses for the last 3 days.
They just had bad teammates.
Oh no, it's kind of it one of them dry spots again.
Oh,
Where all the good decent players buggered off to God knows where,
Among Us.
and I've got and we stuck really 3 IQ butt fuckers.
Stupid. There's always going to be times though where you come across people who just can't play.
Yeah, but this is a problem though. You know, when it's this dry state,
Yeah?
it doesn't last for one day. It lasts for a while.
I bet that's annoying. I mean,
Yeah, because constantly losing PSR back into your 4 because of it.
so you're losing your rank bit and stuff. I suppose that is really annoying.
Because people can't play.
That's pretty bad. Like, I mean, realistically speaking, people. Do you think it's an influx of new people taking up the game, or?
See, there's a bit of a mixture of feelings going on right now. So like, it's so yes, you want more new players, coming into the game,
Yeah,
to
you wanna
keep the
you wanna fuel the
game
community. Yeah,
populating. But there's just one downside. Most people don't realize.
which is the
Right, the more new play, yes, it's nice to have more new players coming into the game, but it does come at a great cost.
which is people who who are experienced
You
have
got
to. Yeah,
yes, you got more inexperienced idiots dragging your PSR rating down.
I just think that it's like, is it like obvious the problem, or is it?
See, I don't really know this game anymore.
I suppose it's like you're gonna. Is it just that are they just doing a different tactic, or is it just that they're not following any kind of tactics at all?
I Some don't follow tactics. Some just do whatever.
Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating, man. Yeah.
Especially when it's constant to the point you get dragged down in rating.
No, I understand that. That's annoying. I suppose it'd be like playing Halo ranked play, but you just get paired with like low rank or unranked players.
Yeah. Even when I'm watching TTB the other day when he were playing this,
Mm.
he were having the same issue I was having, and he's a really and he's a tier what and he's an incredible and he's a really really experienced tier one player.
Yeah,
So he's like really good at the game,
but
and
he's having the same problem.
even he were getting pissed off at like 3 IQ teams constantly,
That's annoying.
and he was at tier one. He's at best tier.
I know what you mean. It's like it must be just something that keeps happening. Like, what are the kind of rookie mistakes that are being made, or are they just really stupid things?
I think it's just I don't know. It's more than that. I think it's everything because yes, I get the idea. I understand new players, so don't be too harsh on them.
Yeah,
But the problem is they're dragging the better players down
because of the
the problem
PSR ranking system.
because the other problem is right. It's so the better players can't do what they do best, which is play good and do lots of damage.
Because the covering for yeah,
Because really more experienced players have to babysit the babies, and they're dragging us back.
I suppose yeah. Oh god.
It used to be a team game, like a mech simulator, team-based mech simulator game.
Yeah.
But now it's just but now because there's so little players, it's just like an FPS game basically.
Oh, that's probably yeah. I know what you mean. That's annoying.
It's it's not the game's not in a good state.
Damn.
It hasn't been for years. Even TTB saying so.
Damn. Right, I'm just gonna be right back real quick, okay?
Alright. I've almost done my skill tree, and it's onto an upgrade. Simpsons again. Come on, Simpsons. I already have no faith in my team, and the match has just started. So the games have been today. I already have no faith in. Is getting faster. They detected then because the missiles already flying. Nobody there. That's weird, champ. Probably a very heavyweight. We're a very heavyweight team, aren't we? Oh. Oh, this is not one of those weird games, is it? Missiles on that. 2 cardiac. Tell us where the hell they are. That someone where oh shit over there. So that's a Centurion. We found him. ATMs. Why is nobody revealing? Oh, Oh, we got him. Oh, slit. That's excellent. I need to back off a bit there, too close. Oh, don't let him chip. Oh, don't let him chip away at us. Oh God, why are we missile launchers unguarded? Oh, got his component. That must have been his arm. Oh, this is done me a real particularly good damage game, finally. Come on. Ah, come here, King Crab, I want you. Yeah, I kill the timber wolf. Very good. Oh, yes, got another kill. But I need to cool off. Oh, 3 kills. Oh, I've run out of ammo, but I've killed quite a few of them. Now that is a really good game. Yes, shoot. Yes, you can shoot. Yes, you can shoot me now.
Right, I'm back.
I've just played a right game in my APM Vapor Eagle.
Oh, did you have a good game?
I've just got. I don't know which I'm using, but I've got like 3 kills. Picked up 3 kills.
Ah, nice.
but I've run out of ammo.
Oh well, at least you got the kills. Hey.
I'll probably got the line rest of my team to finish killing these last 2 mechs off.
Ah well.
It's like 10-9 to us. Yes, hey, little boat, look at me. Look at me while your friend dies.
Oh dear.
Yes. Yes, shoot me while my friends are fighting your one. But 2 friends are fighting your one.
Oh god.
God, he's actually killed. Oh, Homer Simpson just got killed.
Homer Simpson, holy crap.
Yeah, Homer Simpson's in the game. Homer Simpson's on the team.
I'm sure you've said that before.
Yeah. Ah, your limbs can't do anything at this range, boy.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, don't tell me he's got no weapons as well. Yep, I'm the only one left. We've lost. My team have let me down.
Damn.
And I've got nothing left.
I've got to fight a lot of these crab people here.
Let's see how much damage it did. 2 killing blows, 560 damage, 6 components, 1 save, you kill. So, believe it or not, Aaron,
Yeah.
in that game, 560 damage was just an equal rating.
Really?
It wasn't even a rating up because how stupid my team was.
Oh no. Oh, there's somebody else doing this quest, that's good.
How do you compare to everybody else? No, Homer Simpson did 1051 damage.
Oh Jesus. I'm not going to say it helped. I didn't think I was going to say this, but it's like, because I'm fighting alongside somebody, it's helped me, cat person. I think they're playing a warrior, a berserker, or a warrior. No, warrior, not a berserker. That's right.
Yeah.
They're playing. Yeah. So, or is it a marauder? They call it. I don't know. Something like that. Either way, the warrior tank class. Jesus.
it's funny how you seem to be getting all the cat people.
I don't understand why the cat people are drawn to me like flies to shit.
I think it's a sign.
No.
I think it's a sign you should like cat girls.
No! It's like... No.
Yes.
I will bring balance to the Force and not join it. Lead them into a new age of peace, not leave it in darkness. You are my brother, Anakin. I loved you. You are the Chew. You are my train, Anakin. Have you not seen that meme?
I've seen most of the some of the ones.
What they've done is they've edited Anakin to be Thomas the Tank Engine. And they've just blurred out some of the letters, so it's Obi-Wan going, "You were the Chew," and then it just cuts, and it's just Anakin / Thomas's face, and it's, "You were my train, Anakin. I loved you."
Have you seen the Team Fortress 2 one?
Which one?
Thomas the Tank Engine pulls up next to him.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, I've seen that one. Just the giant mech, Thomas.
Yeah.
We like to party. We like to... My favourite Team Fortress meme is just, it's a really, really stupid little clip, and it's the spy going, "Well, off to visit your mother," and then it's like him going, "Ah!" It's like a death animation and just disappearing.
Have you seen the one with all the different characters in like Mario and all that?
I believe so. I've seen a lot of the SFM films.
Have you seen Racist Mario?
I've not seen Racist Mario.
That is funny.
Oh no, I'm surrounded by crab people. Hang on.
It's Mario Kart, but it's Mario Kart but funny.
Oh no. I've seen the one where it's where it's got the really dramatic opera music over Luigi, like, and it's like he's chasing somebody and he throws the blue shell at them.
Yeah, it's Mario Kart, but like Mario just kills Mario kills the races.
Oh no. Mamma mia. Looks like you've mammaed your last Mia, son.
And then and in one of the carts, you see Princess Peach with a black eye.
Oh no.
Because Mario, because in this video, Mario beats her.
Oh no. There's so much wrong with that.
Yeah. There's all sorts in the video.
Oh dear, hang on, is this... I'm a prisoner of the crab people.
I'm gonna try and turn you into one of them.
Well, they're technically scarab people, but they definitely look like crab people. Who is their god that they're trying to summon? Is it a giant crab or is it a giant beetle? We'll see.
Yeah, so you know, when you got some like free time, like just look on YouTube, Mario.
Oh god. Okay, he's coming. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to fight. Okay, what have they summoned?
Probably something horrible.
Well, there's 4. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a dramatic entrance, whatever it is. It's a primal, 100%. What the hell is that? It's like some giant bug Gundam.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Oh, glorious general, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble
One thing I would actually like to see is like actual Gunpla battle.
Oh yeah.
Hear me, Lord
That would be
Ravana.
fun.
My companion and I did not come to
You know, like
contest
you
your
know, like you
true
see in the
wish, only to
Gunpla
learn the
anime.
reason you wage war against the
It's like be able
dragons.
to pilot the Gunpla. that would be hilarious.
What the hell is this?
thou wouldst float with death
Death
merely to satisfy
And have a
thy
dramatic
curiosity.
final battle against the always interrupting Meiji.
Conquest of the Nath concern thee so, Elezen.
Holy crap.
Mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms thereof poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
Ooh, I can actually make it down here without taking any damage. I'm getting shot at. That's
Only
good.
peace. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers.
Come
and
on,
never yet
assault
with
mechs.
you at
Can we
their
get
head.
front and center,
Why do you lead
please?
them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning.
Front and center, people.
Let's see. Am I gonna have to kill this thing?
Long have my children waited. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent
So the only support I get is 2 light mechs. Is a light and a medium. Everyone else is just stood by jacking each other off.
Oh,
As I
again.
feared, your very
Yeah,
existence is
again.
an obstacle to our goal.
We will challenge you. I don't want to fight the Lord of... I don't want to fight that
Should
thing.
we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw.
You're bold, but a fourfold master of the blade accepts your challenge. Oh, great.
But should I emerge the victor?
Come on, front and center, people. Stop jacking each other off in the
I do.
back.
And I believe
Seriously.
Oh crap, what is she doing?
Ouch.
Holy crap. Oh, she just transformed into a full-on Angel Garuda Ice Witch type thing. What the fuck? Okay. Well, this suddenly went extremely anime. A god clad in flesh. Is she a primal? Oh, she's Shiva. Oh my god.
Yeah, and she's gonna go anime or all anime on ya.
No, that witch that I've been travelling with, it turns out she's Shiva, one of the primals. What the what? So Shiva's gonna... Oh my god, what? Well, that's a plot twist. I'm gonna... What? Oh, this fight's gonna be interesting. I didn't realise she was Shiva. I had a suspicion, but I didn't think that was possible, but okay.
She's gonna come at you with a Japanizing beam and turn your anime.
Oh crap. She looks like Harpy Lady mixed with Elsa. Did she just freeze him? Solid?
Yep, repeat, yep, two people stood in front of me, yeah, and the one singled out.
Oh god.
Yeah, and the one singled out for death. Okay.
Damn it. What the hell is happening here?
134 damage on a rain, that's a rating down. That's me losing more pointless PSR rating.
Did she just get stabbed by him? Is she still... How... Oh, it's not over, okay.
So I'm losing more more PSR, but I shouldn't be losing because of people who were just stood back trying to start the game, jacking each other off.
I thought myself still... What the... Okay, hang on a sec. What the hell? Oh, she lost? Let me guess, do I have to fight him now? Oh, I've got to fight him now. Okay, I see how it is. So the god... So that one of the gods couldn't beat him, so it's now down to me. Okay, that seems fair.
I could have done more damage that game if my team were actually front and center.
Oh god. Wait, what the hell? Oh, he disappeared.
But sadly we weren't. They were more interested in each other.
Oh damn. Hang on. This guy challenges me and then disappears. What is he trying to do? What's he... I'm guessing I've got to enter a duty with like a group to fight him, I'm assuming. Let's see. Use duty find to confront Ravana. Okay. And it's a difficult one. Okay, it's fine. I'm actually really tired, so I'm gonna just end the stream here. Just a second. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been really cool to see and meet some new people. So special thanks to Shield Maid and Charlie for tuning in and hanging out with us. You rock, and I'll catch you on the next stream, which should be Wednesday.